The Des Moines School Board released a report today detailing an investigation into the hiring process of now former Superintendent Ian Roberts. Local 5's Emma Stroner breaks down what the investigator found in her research, including a comprehensive timeline of how Roberts was hired.
The following is detailed by a report written by investigator and employment lawyer Melissa Schilling with Dickinson Bradshaw. On November 1st, 2022, the DMPS Board issued a request for a proposal for a search firm to find a superintendent candidate. Later, a subcommittee chose JG Consulting, noting things like its commitment to DEI and good record with other searches. JG received 15 applications and brought 7 candidates forward to the board, noting there were fewer candidates than usual. The firm placed Roberts in their highest tier of candidates, and later JG told the board about a citation Roberts got when putting a loaded gun in his car while hunting. On February 28, 2023, the first screenings took place. During this time, Schilling says JG Consulting gave the board a copy of Roberts' resume with the wrong information, writing that his doctorates from Morgan State University did not note ABD, standing for all but dissertation, meaning Roberts didn't have what he fully needed to complete those doctorates. Schilling says board members told her they did not know what this stood for and did not catch the error. The board was given that same resume on March 21st. In Roberts' application, he also provided transcripts from multiple universities, but Schilling says a Morgan State University employee told a DMPS employee that a part of his transcript wasn't in the right place. On March 31st, the board had their first interview with Roberts, where he gave a resume with the ABD note. On April 11th, Roberts made it to a second round of interviews where he scored the highest of any candidate. That same day, the board received his background check. The background check ran on everything in the past 7 years, but Schilling says JG didn't clarify that. She said the background check did not bring up any issues surrounding immigration or a criminal record other than the gun citation. We know that Baker Eubanks was the third party that ran the background check, but Schilling notes some issues within that process, saying certain state laws would lead to his charges in New York not being flagged by the third party, but his conviction in Maryland should have been made known. A third interview for Roberts took place on April 22nd, and he became the board's ultimate pick for superintendent. His contract was later approved on May 16th. Then on May 17th, 19th, and 25th, JG Consulting continued giving the board the wrong resume. On the 25th, though, they clarified in an email to a district employee that they had 2 versions of the document, one for an open records request and another that was sent to the board on March 21st. Then on October 3rd, 2025, DMPS said they are suing JG Consulting for breach of contract and negligence.
A lot of information in there. Emma's with us now. Emma, JG Consulting has responded to this. What are they saying?
Yeah, they have, Stephanie. In a statement to Local 5, they say in part, quote, "We are aware of the so-called investigative report that the school district and the lawyers it hired and paid recently released. It is no surprise that the school district filed a misguided lawsuit against our company, has generated a report for which JG Consulting was not even interviewed, that misrepresents the facts and attempts to deflect the district's responsibilities for the hiring of Dr. Roberts."
All right, Emma, thank you very much.